It's about 10 a.m. in the morning, and yeah, I'm about to get dressed and get all my stuff ready because today I'm actually picking up my 3D printer. So I am very excited about it, and yeah, I'm gonna just take you guys along for the journey, I guess. So yeah, that's the intro for the video, I guess. Alright, so I just arrived at the place in Harlem where I'm about to buy my new 3D printer. So yeah, I'm excited. That's to say the least. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Dat is dat was een keer ook bij een paar kasten. Dan moest dit altijd uitpakken. So, been a while since I've done a video like this, but as you can see, this box right here is my actual 3D printer. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I'm gonna clean my room to make sure that this whole place is clean so that I can give you guys like a full good video. And then we're gonna get started for real. So, hello, welcome to another video of this SVA Design YouTube channel. My name is Veldboom, and in today's video I will actually be unpacking my new Creality 3D printer. So let's get straight into it. So how did I get to this 3D printer? So I don't know if there's actually like a side of the box where it's a little bit more visual. So here you can see what it is right here. This is the brand of the printer itself, and let's see if there's some my shipping info or anything. Nah, I'm good. So yeah, this box right here weighs about 11 to 12 kilos for the entire printer and everything, and this is now my third 3D printer. The first one I got was a Veldboom KA200 whatever. That thing really didn't work out. Maybe one in every 5 3D prints actually came out successful, and the other 4 were just like not molded right or anything. It just was a stress to get that printer to work. The second one I got was an XYZ 3D printing Da Vinci Pro, and it was a similar story, but this one I didn't have to put together myself, so I didn't have to do any wiring and all of that, so that was a little bit easier. And this is now my third printer that is actually the cheapest one, but has the largest print volume of all the 3D printers that I previously owned. So this one will be capable of printing 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters by 40 centimeters, and it will enable me to make like pretty one-to-one scale part components for the suspension and all that will already be possible. But I can also make like pretty large scale models for the entire car. So let's get straight into it. Let's unpack this big box and then let's see where we are. First component that I can see is actually the print bed and a piece of the frame, but I don't yet know how the plastic is supposed to come off. It's actually a glass plate that you're printing on. I didn't know that, and that is actually a better thing for the printing quality as well. So that is already a big plus for me. This is my actual receipt. I should really get that one good. Yeah, let's also take a knife. Yeah. So this is the first layer of the foam and everything, and let's see how this comes apart. Oh, so it's not really a kit that you have to fully assemble. There are like sub-assemblies that are already made. So right here what you got is the print bed and the frame it's sitting on, already assembled. So if I pull that out right now, you can see that the print bed can already slide side to side. And I don't know if this X also moves or no. So this is the first major sub-assembly. So this is the print bed with the actual glass already on it. That will be the surface that you're printing on. But this, you can already hear that this is the movement that it will make, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of sound. And if the whole printer is like that, then it will be actually pretty silent as a 3D printer. So the old one I had made way more robotized noises and all that. So I'll see if I can find some more video footage to demonstrate the difference between those two sounds already. This is the next box that kind of is already prepared to be taken out, I guess. And this is like a bunch of the wiring that is required for it. And this is the actual print head. So this is like the print nozzle and everything is in here, I guess. These are also like the feeding tubes and maybe some spare parts for some things. But I haven't actually done a lot of research on this 3D printer, to be quite honest. I just saw the price and the print volume that it could print and that it was a reliable printer, and I just was, I don't know, I just thought that would be a good deal for a printer. Here are some tools and some tie wraps and stuff. This is pretty helpful to scrape things off of the plate when it's done printing. So you can also use that to make sure not to actually how do you call it? Not to damage the component you're printing. Charging cables. Always in the extra USB cable. No clue what this is for. It actually put like a memory card with it. They're pretty good with their packaging and everything that they put into the components that you need. I have no clue what this is for. I think it is maybe to put the filament, the plastic on it, to have like a roll resistance, a resistance-free rolling type of joint, ball bearing system. And this should be to clean the nozzle, I guess. I think so. Let's keep that somewhere where we will be able to find it, because that will come in handy when the printers have some issues. Some type of wiring port. Maybe this is the sensor for the filament and everything. This looks like a feeding tube. And some more spare components with it, also a spare nozzle attached to it. Oh, and here they put in some plastic. So it comes with 1.75 millimeters PLA 3D print plastic. So color white. I still got some black print plastic at home. I should have put it here. Stupid. This is some print plastic. So this is now one of the larger components. Some of the wiring and the computer that is actually controlling the printer itself. So I believe you're supposed to put like either the USB inlet in here or SD card to make sure that the printer, this is the printer computer basically, that's what it is. And then we'll have to figure out where all of these wiring loops will end up. But all of this looks pretty high quality, everything is pretty solid and it's put together pretty well. So, and just the way that it sounds when you're moving the components around, that makes me pretty satisfied, because it doesn't make a lot of sound when printing, I guess. So we'll figure out whether that turns out to be the case. And then the final sub-assembly to take out, I hope so at least, is the actual printing head. And this will then sit on the frame in a pretty similar fashion, but this is then the extruder component. But is this already turning? These things are put together pretty solidly. Like, I don't know how they can afford to put it at the price that they do. So this will be the top part of the printer. This will sit on top of the printing bed, and the extruder and the nozzle will be probably attached here. And then there are 2 electric motors on the bottom right here, and these will be turning these threads to make sure that this bar right here that is controlling the print nozzle to go up and down however it needs to. So those are what these components are. But this print nozzle will be also moving left to right, side to side, and if you can just hear, it doesn't make a whole lot of sound in comparison to the 3D printers that I'm used to. So those were the mechanic noises of the components in the previous printers that would make a lot of noise. And if that noise element is just no longer an issue with the 3D printer process, then I can put the printer on while I'm sleeping, for instance. So that would be a very big upgrade for me in general, just in print quality and also in the amount of hours a day that I can use a 3D printer. So let's now find a manual and put it together, and let's see what happens when we turn it on.